Hello and welcome to my corner of the world. Today I'm going to share with you this card, and it uses some new products from the 2016 Occasions catalogue. The new products I'm going to share with you today are these two stamp sets, Timeless Texture and Sunburst Sayings. I'm also going to introduce you to this little balloon punch, and then this lovely new product called Wink of Stella. And these can be found in the Occasions catalogue. So the little punch comes as a pack, and it has a little candle and a cupcake in there, and that can be found on page 4 of the catalogue. Then we have this stamp set. This is the Sunburst Sayings, and I'm going to be using You Brighten My Day. That's page 25. Here's your Wink of Stella, and you're going to love that product when you start using it. And then finally the Timeless Textures, which has got a mass of different sort of backgrounds and stuff like that, which kind of look a little odd to start with, but when you start using them, they are fabulous. So let's make a start on this card. So I'm going to clear myself a bit of space. So here's the card again, and we are going to be using a base card of Tempting Turquoise, and then a layer of Sahara Sand, and then the Whisper White layer. And I'll put the dimensions on my blog. So the 3 stamps that I'm using 4 stamps from the Timeless Textures stamp set. There's this one, which is kind of a long sort of blobby thick one. This has got a really pretty flood, well, it's more like maybe a fleur-de-lis type, and then this curly whirly, and then the dots. So I'm going to start with the Sahara Sand ink and the longer stamp, and I'm just going to build up a little border at the bottom here, and then I'm going to take this, well, I don't know, it looks like a branch of flower or something. I'm going to go from corner to corner like that, and then finally with the curly whirly one I'm going to put it about there. So that's that bit done. And then my second colour on the card is Daffodil Delight, and I'm using that to do my little dots, and I'm just doing them randomly over the card. I think that will do. Yep, that will do for now. So then with my snail adhesive, I'm just going to attach that to the Sahara Sand layer. Center it up as best I can. And then onto the Tempting Turquoise base. I'm just going to put in my fold, and then a little more snail to attach it to my base. There. So then we've got our embellishments. Now I used the You Brighten My Day from the Sunburst Sayings stamp set, and I punched it out with the 1 1/4 scallop circle. Then I took Daffodil Delight card and punched with the 1 3/8 circle, and then finally the bracket label punch, which I punched with the Tempting Turquoise. So I'm just gonna layer these up, and I'm going to use some liquid glue for this, partly because I find it quicker to use, but the best thing about this glue is when you put it on, you've got some time to do a little bit of slipping and sliding to center it up on your next layer, like that. And then I'm just going to put a dimensional on the back. The other thing I did was to punch out some of the balloons using the little itty bitty party pack balloon. A couple in the Tempting Turquoise and one in the Daffodil Delight. And I'm going to place my sentiment and then figure where I'd like my balloons, like that. And I deliberately want my balloon to hang over the top just to pull my layers together, like that. So then I've got one of the Project Life journaling pens, and this is perfect for putting the strings in. So I'm going to pull this down, and I'm just going to mark in my strings, and then back with the liquid glue, a little drop, a little dot on the card, and then I'm going to put my balloons, and I'm making them look as if they're sort of floating joyfully rather than sort of, they're not helium balloons that's going to sit up straight upright. These are just dancing in the breeze. Oop, a little bit lively there. Dancing in the breeze. And once I've got those positioned, now I can bring back my sentiment, and I can use that to hide my my join of my lines. And then Wink of Stella. This is a liquid glitter that goes on with a very fine brush, and it's gorgeous. I'm using the clear one on here. There's also the gold, and it's just going on. You need to prime it a little bit. There says push, but you don't need to squeeze it all the time. You just give it a little squeeze to put some of the ink onto the brush, and then I'm just using it as though you would use a pencil. No pressure on it at all. Lovely. And I don't know if you can see the light just catching that, but it really is so very pretty. And then just a final bling, a little rhinestone on the top balloon, just where it's catching the sunlight. So there we are. A really straightforward card using some products from the new catalogue, all of which are available on my website, and I will put a link at the end of this video so that you can go there and make your choices. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.